This one's quick 9-holer. Squirrel bowling.
What? Squirrel bowling.
That's why I said squirrel. You know, squirrels. Things you put in your pants.
Why would I put a squirrel in my pants?
You still with hamsters?
No.
Oh, that
No
reminds
animals
me.
going down these pants, alright?
Richard Gere. Google Richard Gere and the hamster theory.
What? You're just gonna fucking lay right into it, aren't you?
Oh, it just popped into my head.
Hamster?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I beg your pardon. It was a gerbil.
Ah, gerbil hamster. What's the difference? So what did Richard Gere do with his pet gerbil?
Oh, he had to go to the hospital emergency room to get the gerbil removed from his rectum. What is he doing? He was in like the most rom-com movies I ever met. Well, actually, fucking was just him and Julia Roberts or some shit like that. He had a long-running streak, but he was the most sought-after fucking man for a bit.
Then what happened? He disappeared.
Totally.
How come? Because that story came up with him and the gerbil.
Yeah.
Hello there. My name is John McCoy.
You know how it's done, right?
I would like to welcome you.
A sexual practice of inserting small live animals, usually gerbils, but also mice, hamsters, rat. Oh, imagine a rat in there. Oof. Various other rodents into one's rectum to obtain stimulation.
He's ready to
Wow.
here. Let's see how this
I don't think I want another living thing going up my asshole.
Well, no, there's a trick to it.
There's a trick.
Yeah, well, science to it, I guess. That'd be better? Science?
I don't want to know. Oh.
Oh, knocked them all over.
Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here.
So here's what you got to do, okay? First, you got to buy a gerbil.
And that'll do. Here we go. This putt for bird.
Then what you do is you put the
Name
gerbil.
One of
What do you name it? I don't know.
Like Hector or...
the second hole has in
So you, this is stupid.
Stop it, stupid.
Whoa, flying by.
Focusing on gerbils up one's fucking anus.
Yeah, but you don't just stick it up there.
This one, let's see how he does.
So you want to do is you take your gerbil and you put it inside an empty toilet paper roll. Okay?
Okay.
Then you tape the one end shut that it can't get out. Then you position the empty toilet paper roll onto your
All right, good luck with this.
back door,
15-footer.
and you let it just kind of...
Oh, that's horrible. They used to fucking torture people like that.
No, but it just plays around down there, right? Because it's trying to get out.
I know,
And
but they used
you
to
will-
starve rats in a cage, right, and open the one side, just put it onto a man's chest or woman, and they would eat their way out to escape. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a horrible way to go.
Happens here in the third hole.
Yeah, but if
And
you use a
people are doing
gerbil...
that for sexual pleasure.
Well, if you use a gerbil, right?
Yeah.
This hole
He just kind of digs around and plays down there. So your anus will slowly start opening. Oh, nice one. Your anus will slowly start opening up, right? And he'll just start kind of crawling in.
And it's just going in and out, because it doesn't know which way to go?
Well, you can't back up because the other end's closed, right? So he just kind of plays around in there. You don't want him to get too deep, or else that's where they got the long tails. I think you need a partner, like a spotter.
I think
almost.
you would need a buddy system for that, for sure. Don't you ever come knocking on my door. Hey, I bought a gerbil. I'm gonna need your help for this one. I will fucking refuse.
Just need a spotter.
We're gonna need PETA over here. What's that one thing we were looking at? Fucking the
5 under par.
animal rights fucking burning down McDonald's and shit. Those people
Oh yeah.
with the crossbows. Well, I'll send them your fucking way.
Yeah, they're just He just plays around down there. That's why they got the long tail. You want to pull it out, right? Pulling it out, I guess, feels almost as good as it going in.
Why not just get anal beads or something that vibrate?
No, it's not the same. Because this thing has a mind of its own, right? You need like AI anal beads to do the
AI.
same thing.
I don't want no fucking computer up my ass.
But the gerbil will be all right.
No, the gerbil will not be all right.
You need a spotter. It's same as those. Oh, nice. Same as them people that die from choking themselves and jacking off.
Oh yes, yes. What was that actor's name? He went out with a fucking bang.
That's why you need a spotter. Colin, like once I pass out, undo the belt.
I don't want to undo the belt. Is that considered murder, or is it a suicide?
That'd probably get you manslaughter.
But I didn't do it. You're the one fucking hanging yourself in the closet, blacking off. Why do I gotta go? Why do I gotta go down for your fucking weird sexual pleasure?
Because you're there to be my spotter. Think of it as confined space rescue.
For a gerbil.
Yeah.
I control the scene. I can tell the cops to fuck off.
Yep.
Down in the hole, all right? We don't know how much oxygen's in there.
He's not done yet. Don't worry.
Well, we're going to have to do a reading, though. We're going to stick a tube up your ass. Oh, there's too much methane down there. Can't do nothing right now. We got to vent it. You have to spread your cheeks a little wider.
But I got to let you know when he's like at least halfway in. That way you can remove the toilet paper roll, right? Then you got to just stand behind me and watch the tail.
This is terrible. I would never.
Why not?
Why not? It's making me very uncomfortable right now, man.
Just when there's enough tail for you to still grab, that's when you got to pull it out.
You can't be doing that when I'm taking a sip. Oh.
Now, if you're a really good friend, you let there be like maybe, we'll say an inch of tail left, right? And then pull it out till you just see his back legs. And then release.
Then let him go back in there.
Then let him go back in. Yep.
It's a gerbil yo-yo of the anus.
There you
That's what
go.
you're telling me right now.
Look, you lost again.
Doesn't. Oh man, it's terrible.
So if I needed you to spot me, what would you rather do? You got to pick one of the two. Would it be the gerbil? Or the, what'd you call it? Blacking off?
Black it off, yeah.
So which one?
I would probably pick the blacking off.
How come?
Because I wouldn't have to actually see you doing it. I just have to prop a mirror so I just see your face. And when I stop seeing the shoulder move, that's when I go in there to save you. I won't give you mouth to mouth because you're an idiot.
You're still looking. You're still seeing me even if it's in a mirror. Or if you're using a mirror, is that enough disassociation from you? Like, hey, I could watch somebody else do this on the computer, but I wouldn't want to watch it live.
Yes, I would have to be across the room and like there would have to be a barrier.
We can't do like a live feed?
No, we're not doing a live feed of that.
No, I'm saying, would you need like a live feed? I think that would go against the
I think
YouTube's
that'd be a little.
things.
No, that's a little too fucking weird, man. Actually, the mirror would be a lot more fucking creepier.
They'll all
We
be
might have to get a
backwards.
camera. We might have to get a camera.
Yeah, but then there's a lag, right?
It's a 1 second lag, man.
That 1 second can make a difference.
Well, you shouldn't be doing
Ask
it in the first
David
place.
Carradine.
Let me go pull out my Ouija board. I'll interview him right now. 1 second. Where is it here?
Oh, you don't want to bring that juju into your house.
Yes, I don't. Never know who's on the other side. I might
know.
fucking invite a fucking demon or some shit.
I think there used to be a show on Showcase called Kink. Kink, yeah. And they would interview, it was late at night, obviously. And they'd interview people about their weird kinks and all that. And this one guy was really into pleasure and pain. Right?
Oh, so like get women to like step on his balls and shit.
Well, not that extreme. So what he did was he took a toilet paper roll, right? And he put
in a toilet paper roll. Jeez.
It's good for anything. Here you've just been throwing them out all these years. You're recycling them.
Shit. There, 2 seconds. I'm gonna switch my mic. I forgot I got the shitty one.
Oh, for God's sakes! This don't happen professionals.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah, because they got a
shit.
room.
Ah.
Skinny dipping.
So what you do is you take the toilet paper roll, right?
Yep.
And then you put sandpaper has different coarseness.
Yep.
So you want like a medium coarse, something where you use like a fine sandpaper. You don't want like the hard gritty stuff. And
okay,
then you insert your penis into that and then masturbate. So you get that little bit of pleasure, but then the pain too.
What was it? Vegetable soup, a couple bags, and like a toilet paper roll. And you got to heat the vegetable soup up, but not too hot. I can't remember how all the way it goes, but I know it's something to do with soup and a bag and a toilet paper roll and an elastic, and then a little bit of lube.
I'm telling you, these toilet paper rolls. No wonder all the toilet paper was going missing during COVID.
You can do so much with them.
Huh.
We're not bringing any toilet paper rolls on our survival thing. We're gonna unroll them and like put them in a nice fucking like square fucking pad. We'll fucking take it from there.
No toilet paper rolls on the stealth camp.
Yeah, no toilet paper rolls. I don't want to wake up to something happening. Hey, Colin, look what I just MacGyvered. It's a pleasuring device. No, Jesus.
Put the stealth windows up.
Wake up. Why is my hair stuck to the pillow?
It's a Walmart parking lot. It's okay. They've seen worse.
Oh, I don't want to deal with it. I just don't.
I don't know. What a weird world we live in.
Nah. The more you dig into it, the weirder it does fucking get.
For fuck's sakes.
I got a question for you.
All right, fire away.
Siamese twins, yay or nay?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
Now,
what if one's male, one's female? Still in.
the plumbing would be kind of weird.
So I guess that would depend on where they're conjoined.
Oh yeah, it'd be one torso. So I don't even think you could have a male and female conjoined twin.
Well, it depends where they're conjoined.
Like I said, right at the torso.
What if it was a male and a female joined at the head? And they could do each other. Would you watch that?
That's a dash of something else, and I don't know if I can stomach it.
No.
No.
Some things are for educational purposes.
You can't just slap that in front of everything. That's fucking disturbing. I don't know. What happens if you dated the one girl, but the other girl was jealous?
I saw one once, and the one was dating. There were two females,
Second shot.
Yeah.
and I think they were joined at the head. And one was dating somebody, and the other one wasn't. So they had this bed set up with a curtain, so the other one could just sit there and read.
No. Could you imagine trying to read that your head's rocking? I gotta put on my reading helmet. I'm gonna be hitting the baseboard.
The book could be shaking.
She must have had like one of those fucking reading pedestals, you know, like kind of where you put your music sheet book on. She's just flipping the page. Oh. Actually, no. I think they had the same plumbing.
Heading for the green.
I want to say that. So.
Well, it's who? It's all different.
Fucked up.
Second shot here on the second.
I think no. You can still have the same plumbing.
Well, where are they conjoined?
I am looking that up right now. You know my favorite thing.
Might be a
Well, no, there's like all different ones.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna try to find the ones with the boyfriend.
This one's tracking.
One single
Okay, let's
and
go.
one
Drop it in
dating.
there for birdie.
It's kind of mess your algorithm up.
Oh, even better. Conjoined twins reveals one is asexual while the other has a boyfriend. Dude, it's right at the fucking chest. Oh, wow. This guy knows what he's doing.
He's got it going on.
He does. He's like, I'm really into this one, and then the other one, you know, she'll come around.
She'll come eventually. This took a dark twist in a hurry.
They usually do. You think they invited Gerbil into their fucking time?
Well, you never know.
That one. You are sitting at one over par.
Depends what
Or
there's a lot of weird people out there.
I was just reading. There's a guy who fucking bought like a $12,000 fucking dog suit. Just reading that on the news.
In Japan.
His family just was it Japan? I thought
Yeah.
it was the UK.
Oh no, it's Japan.
Oh, that's even
And he
worse.
has somebody
I can't believe
walk
this-
them.
Oh, that's fucked up, man. It's like those Barbie people.
Well, let's see what you
No. Fucking fast
found
again.
to the left.
Do you think he goes to like one of those furry orgies?
Right, this is his
Oh, definitely. Have you seen the picture? I
But
mean,
they're-
he's a beautiful looking dog. He's a collie, I think. It is. Look it up. He's a brown and white collie.
Beautiful looking dog. Oh, you're gonna make him so confident. What are you gonna do? Adopt him?
Putting this one from down.
Old Scruffy over here, I've had him for the last 40 years, you know. I'm hoping he dies. I'm just tired of taking care of him now.
Imagine how awkward it would be if it was in Korea, because they eat dogs there, right?
10-foot putt.
If I was his family, I would ship him there. Here you go. Where are you sending me? Oh, to a dog farm. I did live with a Korean student when I was growing up, and he said it was a delicacy there. Yep. It's for birthdays.
Oh, I must
couldn't do it.
make the Mog nervous.
I couldn't do it personally.
What if he didn't know?
Lining up this bogey putt.
Ignorance is bliss. I will say that.
Put a little of that two-step on there.
Ooh, Cajun
Put it-
dog meat. Mmm.
Put her in the smoker for 20 hours. You'd never know the difference.
Actually, I don't think he would fucking... I think he would eat something like that. I've seen him eat a raccoon, for fuck's sakes.
Who?
My boy. We're not that famous yet, so I'm not going to name him.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one.
Many questions.
Oh, back to... Oh, one looks
No,
miserable. I'm actually fascinated by these conjoined twins right now.
Ready to let her rip here? Let's see what he does.
Well, there's not a lot of
So-
circuses going around, right? Back in the day, with all the circuses, they were a lot more prevalent.
So they're the same age as me, Abby and Brittany, Hansel.
Well, there you go.
Hansel. Yeah, conjoined twins celebrated their 30th birthday. Their tragic story has a happy ending. How is this tragic? They were just born that way.
They got sawzalled apart.
Oh, there's no way they could do it. Two heads, it's like a hydra.
No, there was two heads, and they separated them.
How could you do it?
Well, you got to be a doctor. You couldn't do it.
No. My hands are too shaky, yeah. A little bit.
All right, let me get about 8 beers in me, and we'll be all set.
On this one.
Dr. Chapinski's in.
Doc, you're sweating. Yeah, get the whiskey. Need something a little more kick on this one.
1 for you, 2 for me.
Yeah, I don't see them separating those two.
Well, what was the happy ending then?
Oh, let me continue reading. I gotta find it. Even in adulthood, the twins have achieved milestones by working as a team. Currently working as a 5th grade teacher, or teachers.
One's a 5th grade teacher, one's a kindergarten teacher.
Currently.
How would that? You know what? They might as well just get like those old 1800 schoolhouses, man. Just fucking take them all on.
Oh,
That'll work for you.
You know, it would actually suck. Could you imagine trying to cheat in a test? One's got their eyes down working, the other one's fucking looking at everyone like a sentinel.
what if one always wanted to be a teacher, the other one hated kids?
And that putt will drop for birdie. Okay, tap this one.
I'd try and kill her.
Or one was a teacher and the other one was on the sex offenders list, couldn't be around kids.
Even par after that one.
Yeah. Oh, it was a TV series.
Oh, probably on
Abby
Luring
and Brittany
Channel.
in 2012, yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck,
Luring
they got some
Channel.
wild shit on there.
Yeah, they'll give money to anybody.
To the left on this one.
Alright. They're not yet married. Both of them are hopeful they will one day have their perfect love story.
Oh, God.
They want to meet 2 guys.
He's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has.
So, how would you decide who goes to Pound Town first?
Go at the same time.
They would run a train or DPS. That'd be odd.
Yeah, that part of it would be odd. Everything else seems normal, but that part is odd.
The whole scenario's odd. I'm just trying to think outside the box here, man.
28 yards out.
Any guy that'd be interested in that is probably the same guy that you see on that, what the hell's it called? 60-Day Fiancé or whatever? Where it's the 60-year-old man meeting the nice 17-year-old Filipino girl.
That ain't right, man. That is totally not right.
But I'm in love.
You're in love with that fucking green card.
All right, this is a bad lie. I'm just gonna say it. We're deep in the rough.
Oh, they even want to have kids. I wouldn't risk
A
it.
little wayward on the approach. That's all right though.
What do you mean, risk it?
Just to the green side rough here.
I
Again,
wouldn't want that for my children.
what, thinking that we're going to have a kid that's born like that?
Mm-hmm.
They're not the human centipede.
Feet to go here.
That's a genetic thing, man.
Putt appears to be online. Putt drops
Now I'm
in
curious.
front.
Have Siamese fucking twins ever had kids that were Siamese twins? Whoa! Now we're on to something here.
Everybody keeps multiplying. The whole family's a big knot. Are they the ones that their heads are attached side to side or front to back?
No, these ones are they got like two necks, right? And they're not they got two arms, right? And then from the looks of it, like two legs. I wonder how they walk, because who gets control? Do they have like one leg, the other one gets the other leg?
Oh,
This would take a lot of practice.
they're like Marines. Right, left, right, left.
Have a cadence.
How do you walk? In cadence.
I know a guy that can help them out.
He's probably the same guy that would date them. Hey, if they were on Tinder, I know a guy that would date them.
You date one of them, you'd probably piss off the other one.
Yeah. You ghost the other one. I'm just not texting her no more. But she's there every time. I'm not going to acknowledge her existence. Then she's not there. Did you hear something?
Nope, I didn't see anything. I don't think it's ever happened before. Damn.
I'm pretty sure it hasn't.
Must like the odds though. Holy fuck.
Oh, what about... So they're conjoined, right?
Yep.
And what if one of them dies?
That's...
But you're not sharing any
Wow.
vital organs. Now you're just carrying around a fucking carcass. I used to like my brother, but he's really become dead weight recently.
Or that awful moment. We've done a CT scan on both of you. One of you has brain cancer. How do you want to go through this? One, just cut it off, man. Just cut it off. The other one, I want to go through chemo. You had your chance. It's my turn now.
Yeah. One of them do not resuscitate. The other one's for resuscitation.
So which one would trump the other one then? Or would they, like the doctor, have to flip a coin? Triage, bitch.
Well, it would depend where it happened. If you're one of the states, if you're in the states where abortion is illegal, it's probably the same thing, right? One's pro-choice and one's pro-life. What do you do?
They'd probably go pro-life. That ain't right. Everyone should deserve an option.
Yeah, how would you decide that, I wonder?
That's what I mean, right? Like, fuck, do they flip a coin or, like, you know, who draws the highest card wins?
Play a game of heads-up poker.
Ooh, the double jack. Ooh. We're going to have to do another round.
Good God.
Setting up with a birdie putt here.
Now, I have heard of
Ooh, just
identical twins marrying identical twins.
to the cup.
You think they swap?
I don't know.
All right, mark that one down as a
But identical twins that marry identical twins that have kids, their kids, even though they're cousins, their DNA comes out as
Brothers and sisters.
brothers
Yeah.
and sisters, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how the Whitakers were formed.
one over.
Brothers and...
I think it's funny that they live in a place called Odd, West Virginia.
No way.
Yeah, that's
No.
what. Yeah,
I didn't
watching.
catch that part.
yeah. I've been watching a lot of them. They're from Odd, West Virginia.
I remember that one clip we watched. They're in the car, right? Fucking the one just looks like they're out to lunch. Doesn't know where she is or who she is. The other one is just focused on outside the window. He almost looks like he was trying to do the Running Man. He's going at incredible speeds right now.
Never been in a car before.
Look at that shithole they're living in. Practically living on top of each other. Maybe they are. Ugh. Ugh. Way to keep it in the family, folks.
I don't know if it was called Odd West Virginia before they were born or after they were born.
You know, it's actually terrible.
And here's our second shot on the
If
seventh.
anyone ever says my life sucks, just show them a video of the Whitakers. But they love their chewing tobacco. Good
Yeah.
on them.
At least they could afford to go get haircuts.
I'm okay with that.
Who are you to judge me?
Okay, let's see what happens. Is this his
Actually, they can't. It's all charity, man. You know what? I'm going to start acting like an inbred.
Okay, start acting. What have you been doing the whole time I've known you? Your name Mog because you're normal.
Yeah, role playing, man.
go down to 1 under if this goes.
So you're saying all you need to make your life better is somebody just to find you, interview you.
Charity case. Yeah,
I could-
100%.
I could see you on the soft white underbelly.
From here.
I don't think I have that good of a fucking story. There's some fucking good ones out there. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. I would be fucked up too if I were you.
Yeah.
This would be nice and wet for birdie. Great work grabbing the birdie on
Yeah, I watched one. They interviewed a cousin of the Whitakers.
And that performance brings
He's a normal.
down to even par.
Okay, how's that possible? They actually kind of went down the proper road of fucking meeting people.
Here's their
No, he's been in jail a whole bunch of times. He only had one regret in life, and that was the
tee shot.
statutory rape charge he got.
Oh, Jesus!
Well, he didn't know she was 14, and he was on drugs at the time.
Managed to get a good swing on that.
Oh, yeah, because those are two good fucking things to say. I didn't know, and I was on drugs.
Mhm.
This is a long distance putt.
Like what, bath salts?
Heroin, I think.
Fucking good for him. Most things, people I ever heard of fucking on heroin, they're just fucking doped out, fucking passing out.
No, heroin and meth. He was 20.
Uppers and downers.
Yeah, he was 20, and surprise, surprise, she was 14.
What, and they were both fucking doing heroin together?
Yeah, that's how they met. Common interest.
This one for birdie. This putt's good so far. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the
That's
day.
fucked up.
Brought your score down
Yeah, the guy says to him, he goes, so, do you have any friends?
on a par 4 for
And he's like, I have associates. What's that mean? I don't know anybody I'd consider a friend.
Oh my god, that's a horrible way to go through life. Then again, he did rape a 14-year-old.
on
Well, he thought she was 19 or 18.
He thought.
Well, he thought somebody told him that she was. Oh, that's where I should
So
have
he's
went.
like, I'm just gonna force myself on top of this. Is getting real dark, man.
I don't know if he forced himself on her. He made it seem like it sounded consensual.
How do you know?
He was on drugs.
Yeah. Some pretty heavy.
How else was
duty
you going to
ones,
pay
too.
for the heroin?
getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want. In the
Sexual favors.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
Oh, you botched that one.
setting up for our 3rd third shot.
Come on back. Come on. Come on. Why didn't you do that the first time?
He's got a 10-foot putt here.
Yeah, that guy gets some pretty strange interviews.
Like, I want to know how he finds them. He just goes, walks the street for days and be like, "You're next."
Oh, some of the streets he goes to, I don't think you have to walk very far.
And this is about...
Oh, it's like our Hamilton Road.
Yeah. Hey, she's covered in scabs. I bet you she'll tell me her life story for $20. Probably the easiest thing she's done for $20.
She's probably still offered. Bargain deal.
Yeah.
I'll take you 20, but for an extra 10, I'll let you do whatever you want to me. Woo!
Oh.
Sold.
Well, I've always wanted to put a cigarette on a person. Not a cigar. I'm not an animal.
I'm glad you draw the line somewhere. I'll go for the mediocre heater.
Okay, coming out of the second.
Yeah, I always draw the line somewhere.
Dicey. Let's see what he does.
Yeah, but it's pretty fucking dark every time.
Well, yeah.
You need to find some Jesus or religion or something in there, man. Fuck. You're an ordained minister. Look at you.
The iron. That's towards the green nicely.
I put a smoke out on a bench, no problem.
5 yards to the pin.
Oh, go with Christ, by the way.
Go with Christ. Well, for fuck's
Come
sake.
on, be the right club.
Oh, nice.
I like it. I like what you did there.
So I
So you have this
just stumbled on a weird conspiracy theory.
Oh.
There's someone saying that fucking the Titanic actually was not sunk by an iceberg, but by a solar flare. How the fuck is that even possible?
Happened at night. The sun was
Exactly.
asleep. The sun was
That's what I'm
sleeping.
talking about. And not to mention, I don't think they had computer chips back then. It's on Popular Mechanics, by the way.
I don't think there'd be
Wow.
anything in a solar flare that would mess up that.
Or your prime example of it being nighttime.
Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole.
Trying to figure it out here. On a solar flare that could have interfered with the navigation radios affecting the Titanic's trajectory, as well as rescue response.
Looking pretty good.
Now,
Nice.
this is just me,
Birdie number 5 on the day.
right? So it's 1914. Did they have fucking a low-grade radar? Or
No.
were they using the fucking stars like normal fucking sailors?
Probably stars.
Sextant. And a sextant.
Sexsmith.
Sexsmith?
I got a question for you. If you ever heard this one about Titanic, since we went there.
At the moment.
So, there was a dude that was fired just before the Titanic sailed,
Number 11 coming up.
right?
Yep.
And he had the key to the only set of binoculars on the Titanic. Because the binoculars were locked up. And in the inquiry afterwards, one of the survivors said, like, who worked on the ship, said that if they had access to the binoculars, they would have been able to see for far enough in advance the iceberg. So in essence, the whole reason why it sank was because some dude got
disgruntled employee,
he kept the.
ex-employee.
You heard that one?
No, that's fucking fantastic. Not only that, they were a fucking ocean liner fucking company. And they only have one pair of goddamn binoculars, and they don't entrust that to the captain? What the fuck?
Well, you don't want somebody to sign them out and take it home.
Just borrowing them, okay?
I'm serious. Google Titanic binoculars locked up.
This is silly. If this is actually one of the fucking reasons, oh my god.
It came up in the inquiry.
David Blair, Mariner. Oh my god.
Mariner.
Fucking whatever.
What do you mean, whatever? You're gonna say words, say them right.
Ah!
We don't want you coming back again and saying how you can't read and talk at the same time.
Interpretation. It's all about interpretation. It's like the Bible. You can go 16 different ways. Alright, so David Blair, okay, January 1955, was a British
1955th.
55? I've had a couple. What do you want from me? This is why we do this.
This is how we do it.
Was a British merchant seaman with the White Star Line, which had reassigned him from the RMS Titanic just before its maiden voyage. Due to his hasty departure, he accidentally kept the key.
Yeah, sure. I'll show you, he said. Pass me over for promotion.
He probably was. He was supposed to be the captain.
Yeah. Let's see how far you get without these binoculars, you bastards. They'll never see this coming.
I can't believe they didn't have one of those collapsible telescopes, man. Why not? It's been around for how long?
Got Mr. Monopoly on the crow's nest with his one eyeglass. His monocle.
His monocle! Oh, say, I think there's a... 1 second, just adjusting.
Mr. Peanut.
Iceberg.
So anyways, okay, read. Sorry to interrupt. Read.
That's pretty much it, man. He was hastily reassigned to another boat. Which boat? Oh, he was originally appointed the second officer of the Titanic. And he had been with the ship during its trial voyages to test the ship's seaworthiness and final journey from its place of construction in Belfast. Okay. Well, that's your main part. Bunch of drunken Irishmen making it. That's your first mistake. I know. Part Irish.
Sticking it to the British.
Yeah. The White Star Line, however, decided that with the Titanic's sister ship, the RMS Olympic, currently undergoing layovers, to have the Olympic's chief officer, Henry Wilde, take the position. Citing his experience with the ships of the Titanic's class. Yeah. So they just swapped roles because they were like, oh, this guy's better. And fucking buddy kept the key. Wow.
Okay, they go with the pitching wedge here.
Still can't get over that solar flare. Whoever wrote that's a fucking idiot.
That's nothing but bunk.
Thought it was going to take a little longer.
Yeah, it's all because of the binoculars.
Oh, apparently 10 years ago, a small iron key thought to have secured the binoculars for the Titanic's crow's nest sold for £90,000.
This next putt is
What, somebody went down and got them, then sold them?
No, because they were never on the boat.
No, the binoculars were on the boat. They were locked up.
To check. Oh, yeah, no. I don't even think you can find them anymore.
What, somebody go down in a submersible with a key?
No. There's no way to fact check it. Fucking, let's go. I'm going to pull up a photo right now. Everyone can do this right now. Titanic laying at the bottom. I believe, I shit you not.
good.
That fucking,
Job on that putt.
what is that part of the ship called?
Here he goes. Putting for par here.
Control room or whatever.
The
Fuck,
control
is-
room? The bridge.
Thank you.
The control room.
Well,
That's where the
they have
guy was.
control.
Yeah, the control room would have been down engineering.
Bridge of the Titanic on the bottom. I tell you, this is probably gonna be really fucked up. Oh yeah, dude, it's fucking crippled.
Hit an
Like,
iceberg.
it's
What'd you
on the
expect?
bottom. It's on the bottom. Yeah, there's no way they're getting in there.
But it came out in the inquiry.
And the putt drops.
That's why they couldn't get at.
Okay, you'll stay right there at 2 under after that hole.
Oh, not the fact that they ran out of fucking lifeboats and stuff like that. You know, didn't look good. Looks too crowded up there. We'll take some off. It's only the third-class citizens we don't fucking have to see.
No, they had more than enough lifeboats.
All right, let's
That's a
on this hole.
misconception.
Well, where were the boats then?
Still stuck to the ship.
It took like a couple hours for it to go down.
You look it up. It's a misconception that there was not enough lifeboats. One of the biggest problems was that they were supposed to do lifeboat drills, and the captain or whatever, they said not to bother doing them because they didn't think anything was going to happen.
This motherfucker ain't sinking.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, hey.
We fine. We fine. We cool. We cool. Then they got really cool.
Most of the lifeboats they deployed didn't even have enough people in them. Like, say they could seat 30, they had like 15 in there. It's a misconception of the lifeboats.
Would you be hanging around?
The green side sand. Looking for an up and down.
If I can get a boat in the water with someone else, at least I have someone else to row with. I'm out of there. I'm the Mog, for fuck's sake. Go look out for your own. I'm my own best friend.
I've seen you work. I wouldn't.
Sink this and you get down.
Fuck that. I definitely ain't going with you. You throw your hip out. My back would be fucked.
I'd row, but I don't got no gloves.
Oh my god.
I didn't bring my rowing gloves.
Good.
You would.
You row, I'll sing. Row, row, row your boat.
Nope.
Okay, safely home with that putt.
I didn't bring my gloves, motherfucker.
Of all times. Where are they? Locked up with the binoculars.
You planned this.
Son of a bitch took the keys.
Not an amazing swing.
Oh, that's terrible.
No shit. I was too busy laughing.
The glare off your glasses. Easy, Marty.
All right, load up.
We're going back to the future.
Yeah, and then the other one hit a landmine. Fuck. What luck. When did that company go out of fucking business?
That was good stuff.
Better have been after that second one. That's terrible.
President sitting back smoking a cigar. Well, I'm glad we got that insurance. Fuck.
Alright, start line close. 1949. It took that fucking long.
So it sunk in 1914, and it was 1949. The plane didn't even go out of business.
I know.
President, you win some, you lose some.
Alright, when did the Olympics sink? Return to its normal due after the war. Wow, it didn't sink. Then what was the sister ship? The Britannia?
I think so.
No.
That sounds familiar.
Oh, the Britannic. Okay, spanning 24 years. 1911 and 1935.
Have you ever looked at comparisons, like the big cruise ships they have nowadays?
Mm-hmm.
A comparison of what that looks like compared to the Titanic.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, man.
How
They're
small the
actually massive.
Titanic is, yeah.
Yeah, man, you little bitch. Ah, fuck. That'd be terrible. I've been on one. I hate them. They're like floating prisons.
Floating prisons.
Oh, yeah.
That bunker, he got some
It's because
Terrible.
you hated it because you were underage and you couldn't drink.
second shot on the 13th.
You know how much money it is to drink on one of those bastards? Fuck. Highway robbery. People were smuggling hooch on, for fuck's sake.
Oh, I know. They make well, there's, because of what happened after the COVID, I think they have all-inclusive ones now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like the price of alcohol on it would be like the equivalent of going to like a hockey or a baseball game or a concert and drinking for 7 days. $10 beers. What the hell?
Yeah, I know. Like, you go bankrupt on these vacations.
You'd spend your whole time in your cabin making bathtub gin.
No, no, no. Toilet Merlot. Come on, have a little class.
Toilet Merlot. Why does that guy keep taking all the fruit?
Best thing I ever watched on TikTok with you.
Yeah. A strange world we live in. Now what's next?
Oh, another beer.
What should we debunk next?
Fuck. What else is there in this world?
Rolled your oyster.
Why? Oh, don't talk about oysters anymore.
Oh, the Park Hill oyster?
Oh, just no. If you're gonna talk about it, let me mute you. You can text me when you're coming back. Yeah, what else is there to debunk? I had 5G chips. People believe give you cancer. Don't you remember that being said about the original cell phones?
Yeah.
And then there was another thing I was reading that the COVID vaccine actually has a 5G chip in there. Now, I don't think that's true because my cell loses services once in a while.
Now I got a Huawei.
Your phone's recording data.
Yeah, when the Chinese take over, I'll be one of the ones that help lead in the camps.
Yep, part of the People's Republic of China now. Thank God. You and another guy we know. Fucking, he's left as shit. Socialism.
Canada is socialist. But we're supposed to be the good socialist. Speaking of that, somebody told me, I didn't read it anywhere, but I heard our Prime Minister called an election. That true?
Oh, probably. He's called him short every time. Because he can't get anything done because he's an idiot.
This one for the birdie.
Spends more time fucking recalling elections because he wants more seats, and he's not getting more seats.
Oh, holy balls, that was good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he called a November election or something.
Oh, that was July 3rd, 2023.
He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here.
Mr. True is trapped by things he has said and done. He's already called an early election 2021. There's backlash from many voters. Nothing's really gone through, from what I'm reading. Oh, what's this? What is this?
Now, there's no way he would call one now. He's too far behind in the polls.
Mm-hmm. Under a conference and supply deal reached between two parties last March, the NDP agreed to support the Liberal Party's minority government.
Yeah, so that's an old one.
That's late. That's late.
Yeah, well, the person told me was probably wrong. He's kind of a kook.
Probably got his reading caliber like me. I just skimmed it.
Now, the last I saw, the Conservatives are way ahead, but the pundits are saying that it's not a slam dunk just yet, but if everything keeps going the way it is, it's only going to get further and further, right? So technically, if you're going to do it, now's the time to probably do it, but especially if he ends up getting divorced, right? Because right now they're saying most males will vote Conservative because of old Pierre, but Trudeau still has the female vote. But if he was to go and actually get divorced and something comes out about him maybe cheating on his wife, I'm sure that would lose a lot.
Being a drama teacher.
I'm sure that would lose a lot of his female vote, right?
Why? Strong, independent women, they don't need no man.
No, they're the opposite that they were cheated on.
Good luck on the second shot here on the 15th.
Either way. Why do we got to keep talking about him? He's a loser.
Speaking of men and women, I was reading something today.
Uh-oh. That's not good. That's
Why?
not good.
How's that?
This could go horribly wrong or horribly right. Either way.
Oh no. This is one dude.
For fuck's sake.
You can call the story up here, for example.
4 under par if you can take this right here.
So there's this baseball player, shortstop for the Tampa Bay Rays, named Wander Franco. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, it just came out. He's dating a 14-year-old girl.
How old is he?
How old is he? It doesn't matter. If he's a professional baseball player, he's over 18.
I was going to say, how close is he to the Romeo and Juliet laws? And what, her parents were okay with this?
I don't think they even knew. I think she wanted some hush money. He didn't give it to her, so you know what she did? She uploaded everything to social media.
Ooh. Man's in the doghouse.
Let's see here. Let's see how old he is. No, he's not traveling with the team. Nicknamed El Patron. Born in 2001, so he was 22.
I feel like this is deja vu for what we just recently talked about. Just he was on meth or heroin.
But on the other
What's
hand,
his excuse?
on the other hand, I actually just thought of something. I gotta shoot, so you can Google this.
Mm-hmm.
So when Seinfeld was big, how old was his girlfriend?
Oh,
Wasn't she like 17? And he was like 40?
That's another freedom regulation. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here.
Shoshana Lonstein. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Lonstein. Yeah. Met Jerry in Central Park, 1993. 17 years old.
And he was?
1993, so however old he is right now.
However old he is now, minus.
Yeah.
Excellent fact checking, Mug. Not only can you not read properly, you can't add or subtract.
Ah, I don't even know how old he is. I don't even know when he was born. What do you want from me?
If you Google Jerry Seinfeld, hit Wikipedia, it'll give you his age. It's got to be in his 60s now, so he had to be in his 40s. He was in his 40s and Seinfeld was on, I think.
39 years old.
Oh, that makes it alright. He wasn't 40 yet.
Yeah, I know. He just slipped under the radar.
He was 39 and she was 17. Oh, we have so much in common. Like what?
I liked watching cartoons on Saturdays. How about you?
He ate cereal a lot, so maybe, yeah.
You might be onto something here.
So 39 and 17 is a difference of what, 22 years, right?
Here. I don't even
Yeah.
know what to say about it other than let's just watch and see what he does.
Can we just
So
go back
that'd
to
be-
gerbil talk?
So that'd be like you dating an 8-year-old.
Oh,
Setting up his third shot here.
Just such stunning conversations.
I don't
She
wanna
likes
go through Paw
Scooby-Doo.
Patrol,
I like
man.
Scooby-Doo.
It would be a different caliber of Scooby-Doo.
Why'd you
I
guys
watched
break
the
up?
real-
Well, she likes the new Scooby-Doo. I like the old Scooby-Doo.
You know, the minor 49er.
Yeah. She's all into the one where Velma's a lesbian.
He's gonna want
Oh,
to make this
God.
10-foot
What a
putt.
train wreck. I love this woke shit, man. It's not going anywhere.
You know how hard it is to explain to my 8-year-old girlfriend that Shaggy's high?
Oh no, it's right there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we're gonna solve a mystery. All right, we're gonna smoke this joint and watch the real shit.
Ah.
Yeah, I would never do that.
All right, good luck here. This
Never bring me up for that type of shit. That's terrible.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. What will you do for a Scooby snack? Sweet
Bang.
Jesus.
Depends.
This one's about 22 feet to the cup.
But it's for the right reason.
Oh, sometimes you just want to catch
I'd
a
do
break,
some stuff.
eh? Good putt
No,
You want to
it's
spot? You want to spot me in a gerbil?
What a spot me! No, you have a ban on toilet paper rolls now. I'm going to all the local markets now and be like, this guy is not allowed to buy toilet paper.
It's like buying all the stuff you need for meth, right? You got to buy the toilet paper in one spot, the gerbil in another, the duct tape in
That's
another.
it. It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier buying a gerbil and shit than to buy shit for meth. You need to buy how much fucking red shit fucking matches, fucking a bunch of pills. I don't even know. I don't know the recipe here. Ooh, we were once talking earlier this week about favors and the mafia.
Yep.
What would you go to the mafia for a favor?
This looks pretty safe.
And not that blonde fucking eyebrow motherfucker we're talking about. He ain't no
No, I don't
mobster.
know. I don't know. Honestly, for me personally, nothing.
Going with the high.
Alright, say we go back in time,
Bet,
right?
I think.
Some scenario. Where
Yeah,
you're like,
you
I
gotta-
really
you gotta
wish
give me a scenario.
This motherfucker was dead. Like, dead. Like someone who crossed you so bad that like you just don't know how to get him back and you're just wishing ill will on them over time. But you had if you were met the right person, you had the solution right in front of you,
Approach.
would you take the deal?
This is our third shot.
Well, yeah, but part of me would rather like do it myself. Like,
Well, you could be a part of it, but
oh,
they would help you dispose of
I
bios.
needed that.
That was a good one.
That's an eagle. They would help you dispose of the body and make sure you don't get caught and shit.
Yeah, like that type of shit. You know, just help you sleep at night.
So if like somebody, say, raped one of my daughters or something, and they said, hey, you'll owe us a favor, but we have him in this room tied to a chair, and you can come do whatever you want. I'd take that.
Oh, I'd do the Casino Royale fucking not dipped in wax.
No,
Good one.
no. I prefer more Reservoir
Intimate?
Dogs with the cop. Cut his ear off, talk into it, you know. Like we're gonna have about a 30-hour commitment.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? You gotta blow his balls out.
Oh no. There's so many better things you can do to that. You gotta break them down mentally first.
Ooh, like that law-abiding citizen fucking scene. Ooh, that was dark. You kept the guy alive with like fucking like a neurotoxin from like a blowfish or something. And like fucking, he knew what he was doing, right? 'Cause he's like, oh, if this heart line fucking goes down, I'm gonna give you adrenaline. You're gonna start feeling it again. You ain't going into shock, motherfucker.
And after that hole, you'll go up.
That would be the hardest part, is keeping the body from going into shock.
Yeah, it's all about getting it close, then pulling it back, and
Ready to go.
you can have lots of fun.
I wouldn't consider that fun.
Well, not for them.
Safe approach. Nice.
But I think, yeah, I'd definitely do that.
All right, let's see how he does on this hole.
I don't know, man. Your scenario's good, but I don't think I could just be done after 30 hours. I'd play the long game. Like,
Just keep them forever.
oh yeah. Like, I don't know, man. I just can't let
Well,
shit go
we're gonna
like
let you.
that.
We're gonna let you heal up. I'll be back in a month.
8 iron. Going a bit left of the pin. He's hitting out of the beach here now. Let's see what goes down.
Could be looking like the guy from Family Guy when I'm done with him. Fucking sticks for legs, fucking sticks for arms. One eye.
That's the thing. You got to always give them that a bit of hope that they're gonna live. Because once
That
they've
is the darkest thing. Yes, it's
Because
that hope.
once
you want
you-
to give them that hope.
right, because once they've succumbed to the fact that they're gonna die, then you've lost. Like, you can inflict all the physical pain on them you want, but you want to leave that little bit of mental.
Go. This one for birdie.
There was a thing I
That's
just
true.
Right by.
there was a thing I just saw
6-foot putt for him.
on YouTube, and I can't remember who the killer was. And when he would kidnap somebody, he would play a tape for him. Did you see that?
Okay. No.
Uh,
And that drops for bogey. Here we go. Tapper.
Like, what type of tape? Like music?
On to the next
no, like hang on a second here. Oh, okay. Google David Parker Ray.
David Parker Ray. Okay.
Yeah. And he would describe the torture he's going to give them in his toy box in the coming weeks.
Oh, the Toy Box Killer. Yeah, I remember talking about this with one of my friends.
And they
That's
actually got
fucked up.
the things he says to them. It's like,
tap in on this one
you know, people know you're missing. They'll never find you where you are.
for the round.
I'm going to have you this. And he just says it so, like, nonchalant, like, just
Teeing up.
monotone.
Final hole of this course.
Like, this is how it's going to be shit.
But the worst part is, right, is he's claimed that he's killed 40 women across the United States, right? Nobody's ever been found.
Go. Let's see what this guy
So he's
does.
figured out a fucking formula. Or we just haven't came across him yet. It's like the Ted Bundy, for fuck's sakes, man. I think the only thing they tied him was the one weapon was the hacksaw. I think.
See this is his second.
Oh no, and his dental.
Yeah.
But that was experimental though. I would have fought the shit out of that. How do you know this is right? Never heard of this before.
So if you're gonna be a serial killer, the first thing you gotta do is get all your teeth pulled out. And then what you do is because of COVID, you wear a mask and hide your mouth. So that people don't know you don't have any teeth.
All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole.
No! I'm not gonna get my teeth pulled. I have one goal in my life is to go to the grave with everything it's still attached to me.
This one might be a little long.
No, but listen.
Bad,
You have your teeth gone.
okay.
And you wear a mask like just under your nose so nobody knows that your teeth are gone.
And be a distant relative from the Kardashians.
Just walk your dog a lot.
Or a vampire. Or a
And
vampire.
No, and just walk your dog a lot.
Wow.
Let's see what
You get where I'm coming from?
I see what you're putting down. But why do you have like the urge to like bite someone like Ted Bundy? What are you just gonna do? Slobber on them?
No, you just put your biting
Gum.
dentures in.
Gum the shit out of them?
I'm putting my biting dentures in. Check your text.
Yo, he might be. Yeah, he might be onto something here.
Ah,
Biting dentures.
As he lines this up, this will be for Bogey.
Picture like Red Dragon. That scene, right?
is that? Oh, what was the? Which Silence of the Lambs was it where he has the guy at the table, and he's feeding him his own brain?
Hannibal.
Oh yeah, Sick.
Leota. What's his name? Leota.
Ray.
Ray Liotta, yeah. Dude, he was like describing to him. He's like, "Oh, this is the part of your brain where, this is where some of your memories are. I'm just gonna cut some of that out." Dude, that's fucking twisted. Only seen the movies, but I heard the books were fucking phenomenal.
Oh, the books are amazing.
We're done here. Finished with the tap.
Way better than the movies.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, it will be even par for you.
I guess like
You lost
they
again.
did have like
I will let
they
you
did have a TV show. It was really good, but like it got really fucked, right? Because they were just trying to make so much content. Like it was like a CSI and all that, and it was just like fucking you're running out of fucking shit to do.
Well, there's only so much you could do on cable too, right? Or there was
Yeah.
like our version of cable, not like back in the day. Cable was like HBO and Cinemax, and like back in the day, cable was your
Superstation and fucking.
yeah, like the stuff that was like more risque. Like we call cable in Canada, hey, we got NBC now.
Oh, you're talking about like that shit from like, oh man, I remember watching that episode from that '70s show where they got cable in the household and they ran like a splitter down to the basement,
Yeah.
and then next thing you know they run upstairs, just fucking they thought they caught Red watching porn. Fucking it was Kitty.
Yeah, so cable back then was that, but we used to call cable any channel that wasn't originated in your city, you know. City TV was cable in London at one time.
Oh Jesus.
Late great movies.
What, Latin Lover?
Oh, Red Shoe Diaries.
Red Shoe Diaries, that's yours? Fucking mine's Latin Lover, man.
Google Red Shoe Diaries.
Oh God,
That
I
was
don't
Showcase.
even wanna know. Who?
David Duchovny.
my god, it's coming up.
You think I'm making this stuff up?
I know you never. Yo, he's always been in those weird ass shit fucking movies.
No, it was a TV show. It was a TV show.
Doesn't matter. This David Duchovny fucking's been in everything. It's like super sexual, man. That's all he wants to be in.
Not
I
X-Files.
think he's a sex addict. Alright, I need a cigarette. I feel like this went pretty good for today.
I'm just going to say one more thing. So I was talking to an individual today, and he was saying how he doesn't trust the news coming off the internet. Or not just news, but like the history is changing. Internet changes the way history was. So what he's going to do, he's going to hang on to his Encyclopedia Britannicas because they can't be changed by the internet.
By the internet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's something for a next episode, maybe.
An encyclopedia. Okay.
No,
we could.
Well, back in the day, people used to buy, like, I know you're not a reading family.
I ain't.
So did you have encyclopedias in your house?
No.
Well, see.
Why? What does an encyclopedia have to do with reading? There was a lot of books in my house.
Yeah, but that's how you learn shit. Like if you're doing a school project on
We went to the fucking library for like 2 years, and the next thing you know, fucking guess what? Boom. Fucking internet. Back when you actually could find information.
Boom. Internet.
But I remember reading that back in the day, the internet used to be 90% porn, and the rest was like information. 10%.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was about it. So nothing's really changed.
You know what we used to do back before internet?
What?
So I'd be sitting at home with my wife watching TV or something, and the phone would ring. I'd answer the phone, it'd be my grandfather. And he'd have company over. And he'd ask me a question. He goes, "Oh, we're talking about this thing." And he'd give me the question. I'd give him the answer. He goes, "Okay, thanks."
You wanted to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You get one phone call in this conversation.
Well, that's what you used to do back in the day. When you start an argument with somebody, I can prove you're wrong. I'm going to call my friend. I'm going to phone a friend.
Next time we get an argument, we aren't allowed to use our phones, we get our lifelines.
Y'all get a lifeline.
Yeah, we'll get a 50-50 a phone call.
Ask the audience.
Yeah.
All 3 subscribers.
Yeah.
All right, we'll shut her down. Say goodbye, Mog.
Goodbye.